Hello Sacred Souls, it's Susanna from Alemannic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is a little bit more healing from that dark stuff that's being thrown at us, but also healing everything within us that's still dark and unhealed that is attracting that stuff. And basically I found this really cool piece of wood close to the tree trunk that was cut, and you know how people, when they cut down trees that are damaged or whatever, they put it on the front lawn for, you know, for the city to pick it up. So what stood out to me is that it looked kind of twisted, and the tree, actually you can't really see it, but the other slices that I didn't take, they had like a hole in the center. And yeah, you can kind of see it here, right? So the inside of the tree is kind of eaten up. And so the tree is sick, or was sick, and twisted. And here on this piece, there's a handle. So that right away made me realize that it's like whatever sick, evil, dark, and twisted stuff they're sending us, we got a handle on it. And whatever unhealed stuff is still within us that may be somewhat sick and twisted as well because of how we were raised by narcissists, around narcissists, around the devil energy, and so on. All of that shall be healed by putting this in the fire and having it transmuted into love and light, and be healed through the fire. And speaking of sick and twisted, today I want to add, or tonight, I want to add some nuts in there for all the nutty, crazy energies that have been thrown our way of people just being a little nuts and yeah, not being centered and grounded, not being healthy and healed, but quite the opposite. So for that, we're going to throw this in the fire as well, so that all the crazy nuttiness that's being thrown at us, but also whatever's in us, shall be healed. And I'm actually going to crack this walnut to break any and all blocks and shells, walls, barriers, etc. that they placed around us, or that maybe even the divine or our higher self placed on us because we weren't fully ready to continue to the next level. But we shall now get the extra help from the divine to level up some more in our ascension and healing process. We're going to banish this dark, narcissistic, manipulative, deceitful, pushy, invasive, aggressive, love-lacking energy. And once again, we're going to ask for divine justice and protection. And that's it. All right, so again, I got the fire going already. And this is actually really cool. Look at this piece. That, oh, actually one part already burnt off, but you can still see like there's like a big loop here that's closed, and there was another loop there that already burnt away. That was kind of in between the two. And that's completely twisted as well, but in a really kind of cool, quirky way. And I think that kind of represents us in a neat way too. It's like whatever sick and twisted stuff forced us to maybe go in a different direction, change direction, and grow in a different way, grow around whatever obstacle was placed in our way, but it turned into this beautiful, unique thing that shall now help us fully and completely heal and transmute all the trauma, all the hurt, pain, and suffering that we have still within us into pure divine love light energy and raise our frequency so that we can truly carry out our divine mission. All right, let's get started. Please cleanse and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, evil, and low vibrational, and flood us with massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings, and protections from the divine. And so it is, all my relations. Oh, all right, let me call in the spirit guides. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our spirit guides of the light, dear Mother Earth, our ancestors that are in the light, Great Spirit of the fire, as well as the other elements, air, earth, and water. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, banishings, and protections with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay. We ask that you remove any and all nutty craziness from our lives, from all the nutty stuff that's being thrown at us from or by all these dark, unhealed ones that can't deal with their own stuff and that feel they have the right to throw it at us out of hurt, pain, suffering, fear, jealousy, envy, blame, guilt, shame, and any and all other dark energies and emotions that they're in. They feel they have the right to throw their misery at us rather than deal with it themselves. And please also help us heal any and all things that we still have within us that are a little crazy, nutty, and unhealed because of how we were raised, how we grew up with narcissists and people in the devil energy in our lives. And help us truly get to that place of Buddhist, Jesus-like Zen way of being, that state of complete connection and oneness, centeredness, groundedness, and complete inner peace, love, and harmony. Let all of that nuttiness be completely transmuted into love and light and fully and completely healed, and then be returned to us as fully healed energies and be reintegrated into our system, into our energy field. And that shall apply to body, mind, spirit, soul, energy field, to any and all karmic aspects throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay. Moving on to the next. Let me put the wood in, because that's gonna burn for a long time. And I'll be here for quite a while after finishing the video. And by putting this piece of wood from a sick tree that was cut down into the fire, let anything sick, twisted, dark, eaten up, and unhealed that is thrown at us, as well as that's within us, be put in the fire and be transmuted into love and light, even though we already have a handle on it, but help us fully and completely transmute it and free ourselves from those dark energies and transmute it all into the divine love light frequency and energies, and help us. Thank you. That just came to me. As divine, how do I put it? Well, like a little tidbit of information. So we're actually turning the dark energies that they're sending us into light energies that are actually helping us in our ascension. So thank you, dark ones. And here we go. Ta-da! And I just wanted to quickly zoom in here. I don't know if you can see this, but this looks like, I don't remember from which comic or cartoon that is, comic book or cartoon on TV, but it looks like one of those like funny pointy-nosed animals that it just makes me think that it's funny and humorous and entertaining. So we're getting our humor back. We're getting our lightheartedness back, our joy, our happiness, our joy for life, our thirst for life. We're stepping back into that childlike wonder of just enjoying each moment and just enjoying life and seeing the beauty in everything again. After we've gone through that dark, long tunnel of suffering, we're finally coming out of it, and we are stepping into pure joy, bliss, and happiness. Oh, so it is. Wow. Whoops, 1 second. And let any and all shells, barriers, blocks, walls, and any and all other limitations that either the dark has placed on us or the divine or our higher selves because we weren't fully ready yet, let those now be broken, and we shall ascend and move up to the next level. And so it is. Whew. Oh, okay. And 1 second. Let all those dark, nasty energies now be banished from our lives. Let us stay in the divine frequency, in divine joy and happiness. Let us step back into that childlike innocence and happiness that is our birthright and that was supposed to be heaven on earth. That was supposed to be our paradise on earth, that way of living. And we shall return to it. By not turning dark, we are triumphing. We are returning to the heart space, and we are healing our heart. Oh, let's make sure. And so it is, all my relations. And let divine justice be done, and let all those dark ones that have been pestering us, that have been throwing all that dark stuff at us, let them receive their divine judgment and their divine punishment and their instant full-blown karma. And so it is. All my relations. Whew. Whoa. Oh, we're claiming our role in our divine mission now. We're taking back our power, our strength, our energy, our blessings, our gifts, our abilities, and we are stepping now fully into our divine role, into the role of our divine mission. We give ourselves over to the divine to be used as a healing tool for ourselves and all others on this planet. Humans, animals, plants, Mother Earth, any and all beings on this planet. And so it is. Wait, sorry. And so it is. All my relations. And when I look over there, that looks like a squished face formed by the salt on that log. It actually looks pretty neat. Sort of a pointy nose. I don't know if you can see it the same way that I do, but I'm always amused when I see those kind of things. All right. And here we go to the childlike way of looking at the world again. Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay, so they're just reminding me to quickly talk about something. So this morning, or actually it was more like early afternoon, the neighbor's kid was playing outside and was like, oh, there's a mouse, there's a mouse. And then the mother came, and then I was kind of curious too. And I said, was it a real mouse or was it one drawn on there? Because she was looking at that box where they keep the salt in the winter and stuff. And the mother's like, no, that wasn't a real mouse. But she didn't really say if it was drawn or if she just saw it in a shape, like she was a little wishy-washy. And she's like, oh, no, it was nothing, blah, 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 right? Like, she was doing the typical 3D thing of just kind of like dismissing it and brushing it away and under the table kind of. And I said to her, well, you know, children and sometimes adults too see stuff that, like, for example, if you look at clouds and there might be a dog in the cloud, and she kind of got that. And I think it was one of those moments where I may have just sown a seed in that woman's mind, right? That she might actually think, oh yeah, sometimes things do look like something else, right? And that's the beginning of spiritually opening up, when you open yourself up to that, right? So, I mean, as a kid, I used to see shapes, figures, animals, whatever, in all sorts of stuff around me, right? So that was like really cool. That was the fantasy world as we would describe it in the 3D world, right? So, yeah, we're opening ourselves up more to that, and it just feels really, really good to kind of revive that side that we have not, or many of us have not fully lived for such a long time, right? So anyway, I just wanted to add that. All right, let the ceremony now be finished and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And thank you very much, everyone, for watching, for being a part of the ceremony and your own healing, for being on the path, for being on the healing and ascension path. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love and light, many blessings, and be well until next time. Bye.